Good morning, everybody. Dr. Scott Keller with Synergy Chiropractic Spine and Joint Center. Today, what we're going to do is just a pretty common and easy exercise that a lot of people do when they go to gyms. We would consider it as an accessory exercise for kind of the back, the shoulder blade area. So we're going to incorporate basically a row exercise, but we're going to put a little twist on it. We're always talking about our core. Core control, core stabilization, which is just very vital in daily life. Now, the other thing that we talk a lot about is proper mechanics in a squat. The squat is also just a very, very functional movement that we all need to be able to do to the best of our ability. It requires good mobility, but also important to have proper stability as well. In a squat, basically, we've talked about this a lot, is you should be able to get to parallel or below without a lot of problems, depending on your age and some other factors, old injuries and things like that. But the goal would be to be able to get as low as you can functionally without compromising positions in your knees, your hips, and then your spine. So for example, we see a lot of people who squat, with their spine angle very flat, which puts more pressure on the lumbar spine. So the goal here is to get our spine basically parallel with the line, if we would draw a line up through our tibia here. So one of the things that's hard for people, other than flexibility and through the hips, is being able to control the core and have a stable core. So what we're going to do, what can help and make that easier is if you use a little assistance. So in a warm-up, I might have people hold on to something as they just start working from the bottom of a squat up, like this type of a thing. So we're going to add some stability or some assistance with a band, and then we're going to add in a row exercise to really start activating our core and our scapular stabilizers and back muscles as well. So you're going to take a band, hook it up to maybe a pull-up bar, something up a little higher, maybe even than this. This is just what I have to work with today. You can use whatever resistance you want, purple bands, green bands, anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into that squat position that I just showed. Try to get as low as you can without bottoming out, and sitting into it. So hold that squat position. We want to prevent hyperextension or rolling of our pelvis, so keep that core nice and tight in the front, rib cage approximated a little bit to the belt buckle. Keep that engaged and tight throughout the whole exercise. All right, so we're going to sit into that. Preventing this, we're going to lock that core down. I'm going to reach up towards the bands, and then I'm going to pull elbows towards my side here. Okay, come back up, slow, just like that. Okay, what I'm also not wanting you to see was when we do a lot of rowing, a lot of people will activate their upper traps, shrugging their shoulders, etc. So keep those shoulders nice and down, nice and back, and then pull elbows to the side, just like that. So give me a set of 10 of those. You could rest a little bit, shake it out, and then do another set of 10 just to really get this core fired up. So hopefully you guys like this one. It's a great warm-up when you're going into anything in the lifting world, overhead especially, or any kind of squatting technique. So if you have any questions, let me know. Scott@synergylincoln.com.